So right now they're getting the email, they're looking at it, and they're about to click on the link. Here's Sierra. Sierra, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
We're just waiting on Nigel. Nigel also got the email, and it will be clicking the link and joining us in just a few seconds. So we appreciate you being here.
Good
Welcome,
to see you.
Nigel. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Thank you all for joining us here at Miles for your mediation and joining us virtually. We really, really appreciate it. Now, I know technology can be a little scary, but you guys have made it this far, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way. I want to show you some things, some very simple things that will help you navigate through this mediation that'll make it easier for you and easier for me to help settle this case for you guys. If you will look at the top right-hand corner, there'll be a button that says Gallery View or Speaker View. If you click on that, it will change how we're all positioned. So go ahead and click that so you can see how that works. Now the other instructions I want to show you, the other tools I want to show you, we're going to go from left to right. So at the bottom is your control panel, and all the way to the left is the mute button. What the mute button does is it allows you to hear me, but I can't hear you. So go ahead and press the mute button right now. Right, I can't hear anything Marcy's saying, but she can hear me. So go ahead and unmute. Now the next button next to the mute button is the stop video button. Right now you all can see each other, but if you don't want to be seen, you just click stop video and you'll disappear. The one thing is though, that we can still hear you and you can still hear us. So even though we can't see your face, I know you're listening. So go ahead and come back on for us. Now, in the middle of the control panel is a green button that says Share Screen. That allows everyone to see the documents or photos that you want us all to see. My recommendation is to pull a document up on your computer first and then hit Share Screen. A number of boxes will show up, and one of those boxes will have the document you pulled up. You press that button and boom. I'm going to show you real quick. So I already have a document pulled up, so I'm going to hit Share Screen. I'm going to click on it, and then you just hit the button Share. So you all can see that, am I right? All right.
Excellent choice.
So now I'm going to hit Stop Share, and that'll bring us all back. All right. Now next to the share screen is the chat button. I want you to go ahead and press that button for me. Now that you've pressed that button, you see that a little dialog box opened up, and I can say hey to everyone. So all of you should have got a message from me that says hey. Here's the thing about chatting. You can chat to everybody, but you can also chat to each other privately. Now the one function with the chat is if you see the people on the screen, then you can chat with them. If they're not on the screen, you can't chat with them. You can go ahead and press the chat button again, and that'll close it out. Now there are a couple of other things that I wanted to discuss with you. In real mediations that we do here, we put you all in separate rooms, and the mediator navigates from each room to the other. Well, that is what we still will do here. In this virtual mediation, I create what's called breakout rooms that I will put you guys in. When you're in your breakout room, the rooms are completely confidential, so confidentiality still exists even in a virtual mediation. One breakout room can't hear what the other breakout room is saying, and vice versa. And also the mediator, when I'm not in your breakout room, I can't hear anything you're saying as well. So this is a complete confidential session that we're having. What I want to do now is I want to break you out into your breakout rooms. Now in your breakout rooms, there's one last instruction. I may message everybody at one time saying, hey, I'm going to go see Marcy, or hey, I have to go run to the restroom. You'll get messages from me. If I'm not in your room, but you want to see me, there's going to be a help button that I'm going to show you once we get in the breakout rooms. So I'm about to take you to the breakout rooms now, and I'll come see you in just a second. All right. You should get a little notification that says join your room. So go ahead and click on that, and I'll see you there. Now this is the mediator's room. They can't hear anything I'm saying. I can't hear anything they're saying. So when I'm not in their rooms, this is the space that I exist in. Now I will go to one of their rooms now. So I'm going to join Marcy and Nigel. Hey Marcy and Nigel, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Very well. So this is your breakout room. Sierra can't hear anything you guys are saying, and y'all can talk privately. Now that chat feature I showed you, even when I'm in the room, y'all can talk privately to each other as well. Now one of the things that you're going to see, and I'm going to show you here, is when I leave the room at the bottom, and let me share this with you. The bottom of your controllers, you see right here where it says ask for help?
Yes.
When I'm not in the room, if you click ask for help, it will send me a notification saying you want me to come back to your room. So I won't come back into your room until I get that help signal, because I don't want to jump in and interrupt a private, confidential conversation that you guys are having. All right?
Right, that's great. Can I just ask one question?
Yes, please.
What if it's been a while and you haven't received a request for help? Would you ever communicate with the people in the break room and ask whether you can be invited?
That is a great question. One of the tools that I have is that I can send a message to everyone. I can't send a message to a specific break room, but I can send a message to everyone. So I may send a message that says, hey, I just wanted to be sure that the plaintiff doesn't need to see me, or just wanted you to know that my understanding is I'm waiting on the defense to get back with me. So I may send a message like that. Or I may send a message, hey, just want everyone to know I'm in the plaintiff's room right now. So I will do a test run with you in just a few minutes with that.
And one of the ways that it also works is in your chair, you can always send an email to one of the parties in the break room and say, would you like me to come and see you? Or the other party would like me to go and see you.
Absolutely. You do not just have to use the Zoom technology. We have all kinds of technology available to us here at Miles. We have access to email, text messages straight to the mediator. So feel free to use any type of technological medium that you need to use to get in touch with us. All right? Let me go see Sierra, and then I'll talk to you guys. And I'll show you how I send a message. Hey Sierra, this is your breakout room. And just so everybody else knows, were you able to hear anything that I said to Marcy or Nigel?
No.
Did you hear anything Marcy or Nigel said?
No.
All right. Now, you know about the help button. Will you show everybody when I leave? I'm going to leave this session. Will you press that help button so our viewers at home can see? All right. I'm going to leave your session. So now I'm back in the main session, and I'm just waiting for Sierra to say she needs my help. So hopefully she's pressing the ask for help button, and when she presses that button, I should get a notification. And here we go. Sierra just asked for help, and so I can press later. That means it'll let her know that I'm busy with something else, or I can hit join breakout room, and I'll automatically join her room. I'm going to hit later for right now. Now I'm going to send everyone a message here at broadcast message. Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know that I am bringing you all back together. And so they'll all get this message. So I give them a second or two. I'm going to give them a second or two. Let them see if they can finish up their little confidential conversations. Then what I do here is I say close all rooms, and in 60 seconds they'll automatically be brought back to us, or they can click the link that shows up on their screen and they'll come back. So here's Marcy, here's Sierra, here's Nigel. How was that, guys?
It was great.
Great.
All right. Now that y'all have a familiarity with the tools of Zoom, we're going to get to the fun part, which is me helping you guys settle this case. Thank you for joining us at Miles Mediation virtually, and let me get to work.
Thanks, Parag. Thanks.
Thanks, Parag.
Now they're all back. Now it's time for me to do what I get paid to do, which is to settle cases. So let me go settle this case. Thank you guys for joining me.